Yo, yo. How's it going, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We're live. We are live. Actually, we're live on YouTube. We are not live on Twitch. And I don't know what's going on. I tried to make it go live multiple times, and it was having an issue. So I had to ditch it and just say today is YouTube. It's a YouTube exclusive, everybody. A YouTube exclusive. Hope you're having a good day. Shelf, what's up, dude? Yeah, Phantasy Star 2? Yeah. You know, there's a little bit of a glare. Let me close these blinds real quick. There you go. Thought that'd be a little fun little thing for the background. Something cool to take a look at. Yeah, like I said, hope you're having a great week. Hope things are going well for you. Man, the more and more content that I see regarding the Switch 2 just makes me feel so vindicated. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. I could be crazy. You never played Phantasy Star 2. You only played Phantasy Star 1. Hey, here, how about this? I've never played a Phantasy Star game. It's like, it's there for a little bit of encouragement. It was one of those series that... By the way, my wife has been telling me, she's like, we need to get a new wall mount, so that I can pivot that screen out, and then it could be like, you could actually have it like right here, like, and make it predominant. But I'll have to work on that. But it's a series that I never actually got to play, and that I always thought seemed interesting. So at some point, I'll have to check it out. Oh man, look at this. There we go. Now you can actually see it. I got a standing desk, and so I've had to like reconfigure some things because I like sometimes being able to stand, and especially like during the stream, it feels nice to like stand and have a little more energy. So I don't know, giving it a shot. Let's see, number 4 was the only game that your bro got the original sticker price at KB. It was $99. That is, gosh, that's buck wild, dude. No way. For Phantasy Star? I guess it made sense back in the day. But now, can you imagine 99 bucks for it? I mean, actually, let's be honest. It probably... Let's see, hang on here. Phantasy Star 4? How much does this cost? Now, if we're going to buy it. We're not going to get all crazy. I'm just going to go to shopping. Dude, look at this right here. For the Sega Genesis, Phantasy Star. This is at Lukey Games. 100. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see this? It says $550, but it's on sale for $103. That is insane. No way, man. Look at this one. Is it that rare? $1,200? I clicked on a link. I don't know where it's going to take us. She don't want to load. That happens sometimes. Man, that's crazy. I mean, here's a loose one you can get for 84 bucks. None of these are working. That makes me think it's shady business practices. Anyways, there you go, dude. You could get... The game was... Oh, it was only released in the cardboard... The Sega cardboard boxes, which, man, back in the day, I remember I got Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Sega Genesis, and it came in like the cardboard, and it's just not the same, dude. Not the same as like the clamshell. Although I guess most of the Super Nintendo games back in the day that we were getting were in a cardboard box as well, weren't they? Am I misremembering that like most Super Nintendo games came that way? I don't know. But all right, so today we're going to jump into some more Space Quest. If you've been here the last couple of weeks, we've been kind of jumping into that and giving it a shot, and it's been super fun. I love it so much, and we're actually at a great spot where things are about to get a little hairy, so it's going to be cool. So, okay, hang on a second. Okay. Shelf says the only SNES game not in a cardboard box, Pop Quiz. tick, tick. Not in a cardboard box. I mean, it makes me think of Earthbound, because it had like the huge box. But that might have been, I've never actually held like a CIB Earthbound, so maybe that was it. It's got to be something like that, right? Or maybe RoboCop? Wait, Terminator and RoboCop. It's got to be that one. Yes. Okay. RoboCop versus Terminator came in a really awesome. Yeah, because it had like the texture on it. As soon as I started to think a little bit harder about it, that popped in my head. I think I beat you at the buzzer. Hopefully. RoboCop, Terminator, SNES. Yeah, we're talking about this guy right here. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, I do remember. This is. Oh wait, ask. What does it say? Ask store personnel to see the special package. Oh my gosh. Because this is not it. This is actually, that looks like just like the cardboard version. We're looking for, where's that? I remember. Oh wait, here you go. There it is, right there. Yeah, dude. Where it had like whenever I look at this, it makes me think of in Star Wars, like the different containers that things will come in. They call it like plastisteel, I think, or something like that. But there you go, dude. With you. I'm so with you. Sega Genesis version plays and sounds better though. I don't know if I ever played it on the Genesis. I think I played it exclusively on the Super Nintendo and I loved it. I might have to revisit the Genesis one. But we're gonna jump back into Space Quest. Like I said, I'm having some fun with this one. If you did, I don't know if everybody was aware of it. Maybe let me see here. If I go to my live tab on the channel, yeah, a couple of nights ago, I did an evening stream where I started Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I'd never played it before. This game is awesome. So if you're into the point and click thing, this is a little bit more long form. It was 2 hours of discovering the game for the very first time. And there's definitely some moments where like I get stuck and then it just clicks. And it's just, I love it. It's so cool. So if you haven't watched that and that's your jam and you want to go check that out, that was a really fun playthrough that I'll continue to do probably as like evening streams now and then. But with these games, it's always fun just when that moment when the puzzle clicks and you get it and it just feels so good. And then also definitely, if you guys get the opportunity, check out the new video up. This retro game taught me a valuable life lesson. The numbers on this one are a little surprising to me because I felt like this one was going to get a little more traction, but maybe not. So I don't know. So if that's your jam and you want to check it out, that's there. And if you like what you see, leave a comment and give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff because that'll help people find it. And speaking of, if you're here and you're partying, if you can give a thumbs up to the stream, that is super helpful. Helps people find it and all that good stuff. All right, I'm going to fire up Space Quest and we'll get this thing gearing. I have to do a little finagling to get the window to capture the right way, but I'll get it set up here and we'll get rocking. And honestly, too, speaking of being vindicated, I just feel like everything, it just keeps coming back around. So, you know, the stuff with the Switch 2, you know, I'm definitely, I'm feeling like we're seeing a little bit of, you know, not backlash. That's not the word that I would use. But I do think that we're seeing some interesting takes that people are having and are feeling about how things are going there. And also, oh, geez, hang on. I always forget. I need to hit restore before I... Chill, dude, chill. Did it go? No, don't do that. Okay, hang on 1 second. The thing about this launcher with Space Quest is like I have to like pop out of it, resize the window and all that kind of stuff. but there is a... it does something funky with the mouse. It starts like freaking out. So let me actually load the game up. And then let me pause it. And then I'll do all the resize stuff. So bear with me, baby. Okay, so now let me do this. Do this. All set up. The interesting thing about this, I've tried to set this up so that I don't have to do this every time, and it inevitably, every single time, the window capture doesn't actually work unless I do it in real time. It never saves the settings, which is a little interesting. So, Jay Ritt, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Happy that you're playing a Space Quest game. Hello, by the way. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, we're getting ready to jump in. Dude, you're here at the perfect time. Oh my gosh. The part of the game we're getting ready to get into, it's going to be super fun right now. So yeah, okay. So all the stuff about the Switch 2, I feel like I'm not alone in some of my hot takes, which is great. That feels good. And then, dude, the thing that is coming back around for me, that I feel like I've been vindicated, okay? I just want to point this out. I need to brag on this, and then we'll jump into the game. Some of you will recall, let's go back to the archives. Back 8 months ago, I released a video saying, what if the Minecraft movie is good? Because everybody was so sure that it was going to be garbage. And maybe if you've seen it, maybe you think it is garbage. I haven't seen it yet. I need to take my girls because they're really excited to see it. Maybe we'll rent it at home. I don't know. We'll see. But all I got to say is, biggest movie in America? Maybe the world? What if it's good? What if it's good, guys? There you go. I love it so much. I will say two things that are really interesting. I've got my 7-year-old running around the house yelling chicken jockey all the time. And then I've got my 9-year-old walking around saying, Steve's lava chicken because it's tasty as hell. So, either way, it's making an impact. What can I say? Jeez. All right, let's jump in. So, if you have been here and you're totally locked in, great. Jay Ritt, this is my childhood. Heck yeah, dude. I love it. This is my childhood, too. This was, I think I talked about on the previous streams, this was my favorite Sierra point-and-click game, probably of all time. I think we're going to revisit more of these over the course of the next few months. But this one specifically, stuck with me big time. King's Quest V, Space Quest V, Conquest of the Longbow. Those are some of my favorites. And so if you were here, if you were here, you know where we are, you know you're locked in. For those of you that are jumping in fresh, I'm not going to give you all the backstory. Main thing here, our protagonist, Roger, is a bumbling idiot who's usually a janitor who has dreams of being a star captain, and we've sort of, again, fumbled our way into this situation. What we just found out, though, after zipping around the galaxy and picking up some garbage, okay, what we found out is something that we did back in Space Quest 2, where we committed mail fraud. And in Space Quest 3, I believe it was, we defeated an android that was coming after us to collect on the mail fraud and basically trying to haul us in. A new android has been sent after us and has basically locked down our ship and has said, if you don't beam down to the planet for me to basically take you into custody and dismember you and sell your parts to collect on your debt, I'm going to destroy your ship. So we now are heading to the planet's surface to, we did the crime. We did do the crime. Are we going to do the time? We're going to find out right now. We're going to energize. Let's see what happens. And yes, if you've never played the Space Quest games specifically, a lot of slapstick comedy is just a part of it. So, All right, here we go. We have beamed down. Oh, and the name of this planet is Kiz, K-I-Z, Kiz Uraz Gubai. So that's where we are in the solar system, if you want to know. All right, that is the android's ship. It's very Romulan, if you ask me. Okay. And here she comes to collect. Did you ever watch any Star Trek, Rob? Okay, so let me give myself a little more volume. And the ship has a cloaking device. Oh gosh, we gotta figure that out. Okay, so let me do that to pause the game, because time down here, like I said in the last few weeks, if you've been here, there's certain parts of the game that I remember very well what we're supposed to do. There's certain things that are a little vague for me, and then probably a few where I don't remember at all what we're supposed to do, so we'll see about that. This one, I remember a little bit of what we're supposed to do, and time is of the essence here. So we'll have to do that. Did I ever watch any Star Trek? Okay, so original series was before my time, and I never really revisited it more than just like for the memes of William Shatner. Next Generation was definitely more in my wheelhouse, but I don't know. I never locked in on it. The one that really hit hard for me was actually Voyager. I watched a lot of Voyager kind of like all through high school. And then I totally missed out on Deep Space Nine, which I hear is like kind of a travesty. That for a lot of people, Deep Space Nine is like the one. So it is something I need to go back and revisit at some point. Okay, let's check out our inventory real quick. We've got a bunch of random shenanigans. And now we're going to figure out... I probably should save it. Happens if I think if we go this way, do we see where she parked her ship? Maybe? There's a couple of things specifically that we need to do here. Okay, this is good. Okay, we want to... Okay. No! I just remember this. Okay. We want to break that branch off. That branch is going to follow us down. Okay. Land in the water. We want to grab that branch. Okay, and if I remember correctly, a lot of times in these Sierra games, okay, maybe it's a lot of times in the Sierra games, there's moments where you have to hide. Oh crap, she's there. Ah, there you are. See if you can outrun my. Dang it, she's gonna get us. Oh no, she didn't get us. Okay, run. Okay, some of these times in these Sierra games, like you have to hide by sort of like staying like if we can't see him, she can't see him. So there's things like that. Okay, what does it say? That was too close. You'd better keep moving, Raj. I missed that first part, but we just got to keep moving. Okay, so now what we got to do, if I remember correctly, we need to get over here. We're gonna crawl through the log. You can see our eyes. That's good. Okay. Oh, no. We need to get over here. Does it not let us go through the log to the other side? Okay. Darn. Okay. We need to go this way quickly. We need to get over to that side because there's one item like specifically that's over there that we have to get. So maybe we go through here. This is what I'm saying. There's like certain things where it's like kind of a little bit... I think I should hide. Yeah. Crud. No. Oh, you can see her walking in the water. Oh my gosh! It's like, dude, it's like a predator right now. Oh, yeah. Oh no, this is not where we want to... Wait. Maybe this is where we want to be. How do we... Will it let us jump? Good. Okay. And then we want to go in there. Right? Go into the... There we go. And then that's going to let us go down to the bottom, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, no. That's not where we want to be. Did she kill me? Oh, man. Okay. Crud. Oh, we gotta restore from there. Okay, I'll save this time. I'll save it when we get down to the planet. I don't want to spoil what we have to do, but there is some very clear things that we've got to get. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Oh, Shelf, you're on your own. I only remember her firing lasers from her bazoombas. Her machine gun jubblies, as we like to say. Okay. So here's what I remember that we have to do. But I don't want to spoil it. We got to get the stick. The stick allows us to get another item, and then we need to get into the log where you saw him hiding with his eyes sticking out. That's where we want to be. That's like, we need the stick, there's one more item we need, and then we need to get inside the log. That's all. That's what I remember. If there's more to it, then we're going to find out the hard way. But that's kind of, we'll save it. That's what I remember, for the most part. So, J-Rit, I was just going to say King's Quest V. That was one of your favorites, too? Here's what, you know what? Hit me up in the chat, J-Rit. I want to know, give me your recommendations for some of your favorite Sierra games. Like I said, for me, it was Space Quest. The whole Space Quest series, although 5 was my number 1. And I have played a little bit of 6, but I never even came close to finishing it, so I think at some point we'll revisit 6 here. And then the King's Quest games, definitely spent a lot of time with King's Quest V, probably my favorite of the King's Quest games. Spent a little bit of time with 6, but didn't... I think we can hide right here when she shows up. I think if we do that... I don't think she'll see us. Let's see what happens. But yeah, spent some time with... Oh. She can see us? What the heck? That's weird. Guess we got away. Okay, and then I do think we need to go this way. No, not like that. Crap. Do I just walk as far to the left as I can? Is that what gets me up to the top? I spent a little bit of time with King's Quest 6, but I never got to finish that one either. And then I kind of dabbled in things like Police Quest back in the day, but it was a little bit... it was also a little bit old, like a little bit older for me. What's it called? The themes. It was a little mature, I guess, for me at that age. Can I jump to these vines? You have to get closer. You have to get closer to reach the vine. Got me. Oh, man. Okay, there's something we're missing. We have to be careful about saving it down here, too, because there's a lot of, like, scripted events. And if we do stuff in the wrong order, I'm afraid we'll end up, like... Because, like, I want to save after getting the branch. But I don't want to get us into, like, a death loop that we can't get out of. No! Let's see, I love the town music in King's Quest V. Oh, man. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I'm sure it'll be one of those situations where it's like, as soon as we play and I hear it, it's going to be like, oh. It's going to click for me, which will be really cool. All right. Get the branch. Can you just run for the exit? Okay. You know what? I am going to say... We'll save it here as a secondary. That way, if we have to go back to the original save, we'll do that. We'll just put a little 2 on the end of this. And that way we know what we're doing. Because here's what we want to do. We want to get to this thing. Can't quite reach that piece of fruit, perhaps if your arms were longer. Yeah, how do I get over here? Well, let me... Oh, okay, great. Okay, so now we want to take the stick and we want to hit this piece of fruit. And then we want to grab it. Got it. Okay, you managed to grab one of the pieces of fruit and liberate it from the swing cluster. Then shoving it in your pocket, you add to the increasingly impressive bulge in your uniform. Okay, so now we got to get back in the log. Okay, and so you'll see this is the piece of fruit that we grabbed. It's very banana-like. So now we're going to sit here. You can see our eyes. We're going to wait in the log for just a minute. Let's see if she... We need her to show up. Unless... Okay, let's... I'm going to save it again. We may need her... Let me think about this. We may need her to... go through the waterfall and get, like, the... Her, like, cloaking device gets kind of jacked up when she goes through the water up here in this little scripted event. So... Let's see. Let's see if we can get her. Oh, here she comes. Because we don't want to go back down now. If we go back down, I think she'll get us. But I don't know that we're supposed to jump across yet. We have to. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's try this again. Okay, go in. Oh, what the heck? I don't remember this at all. Oh, I do remember this! Can we use the stick to... Yes, and it... I forgot about that! Oh my God. Yeah, and it bowls her out, and she falls down. Whoa! Looks like you boulder over with your ingenuity rod. She's cooling her jets at the bottom of the pool below. Nice work. Okay, dude. Okay, like I said, some things that I remember are kind of vague. I totally forgot about that. Luckily, he jumped up there on the top. That's awesome. Okay. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know that we want to go through here, but maybe we do. Because we need to get to the log. Let's see, can I use the stick to grab the vine? No. Okay. I think we need to go back. Hopefully our time isn't getting messed up here. Okay, we need to jump back across, I think, if it lets us. Okay. Go, go, go. Down at the bottom. Okay, and then let's walk over here. I wonder, we may have to go back down to the bottom. You know what? I think we might have to go down here just to see the state that she's in. Yeah. She's looking all messed up. By stretching your limited ingenuity to the fullest, you've managed to knock out her cloaking mechanism. The downside is now she's really, really ticked off. Okay, so now I think we got her. Okay, now we're going to go get in the log. As long as she's not there. Yeah, okay, get in the log. All right, now we're going to wait. Yes! Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I know you're here somewhere, Wilco. Come out and face me like a woman. It is your destiny. So then we're going to grab the banana and we're going to shove it in her tailpipe. And then she's going to try to fly and it's going to go bad for her. Got her. The old banana in the tailpipe trick. Works every time. What do we got there? The head. The metal head from the Annihilator android. Let's see that. Good job, everybody. We did it. All right. So now, got to get it back over on this side. Go through here. Yeah. Oh no, no, hang on. We don't cut the head open, right? No. They don't work together. There's something else that we need. Actually, let's go back down. Let's go back down to the pool, because I feel like there's another piece of her that we're supposed to get. Yeah, okay, okay. Cliffy. My boy. Hey, Captain, I'll be. You're still in one piece. The ship scan has picked up a large explosion, and we drew lots to see who got to come down and collect your remains. What a jerk. And you lost? Nope, I won. But I'm relieved to see you anyway, so it'll save a lot of uncomfortable explanations back at Starcon. I see you got the robot's head there. I've been looking for it. Now I'll beam you back up to the ship and then finish picking up the pieces down here. Okay. Uh-oh. Dang. Anthony Xavier, what's up, dude? You're just in time. You're not late at all. Okay, actually, we want to... Cliffy has a remote unit for the transport down the surface. You'll have to wait until he beams up before you can transport. Okay. Oh, if we get out of the way, I think he'll pop in. Oh, there's our dude. Grab him. Grab him. Grab him. Yes. Grab him. Shove him in your shirt. Okay, if you were here last week, you remember that guy? Yes, finally. Okay. That dude, it makes me so nervous. That Spike, if you don't take care of him in enough time, he will destroy the ship. So what we got to do is we got to open it up. We're going to put him in here. And then if you close it and walk away, he just jumps out. So what you have to do is put the Rolaids in there. I don't know why. It's just supposed to like help him cool off. Poor little fella must have eaten something that didn't agree with him. Those antacids should help reduce the acidity of his metabolism. There you go. Nice. Okay. Let's see. We do need Cliffy to come back up because we're not done on the planet. That is one thing that I do remember. I think maybe if we leave the room, maybe he'll beam in. You think you heard Cliffy beaming in? It might be a good idea to give him that android head. Excellent. Let's save it. Okay. All right, let me get caught up on this chat here. Jay Ritt. King's Quest 5 and 6 are great. 1 has a remastered version floating around, which is similar to 5. Police Quest was also fun. Very gritty and dark. Then, of course, the Space series. Just fun. Yeah, the Police Quest ones... let's call this droid destroyed. Oh, baby. The Police Quest series, it was always a little bit mature in the sense that like when I had access to it as a kid, I didn't fully get it, I guess is a way to put it. So like it's definitely one that I feel like I want to revisit. Hey Cliffy, I have something for you. Giving him the head. I just wanted to get ahead. Your sense of humor is surpassed only by your captaining skills, sir. Here, I have something you might be interested in. Okay. And, Shelf, what about our ship on the planet? I like your thinking. Just You're with me on this. I love it. I was putting WD-40 unit back together, and I had a couple pieces left over. Thought you might like a souvenir. Here you go. Thanks, I guess. Okay. Might have to turn the speed up again. Did it? Oh, yeah, it did lower down. We like it, like, closer to there, I think. Okay, so I think he gave us... Yes. What is this again? A leftover part from Cliffy's overhaul of WD-40, the Annihilator droid. Okay. Let's head back down to the planet's surface. Whoops. Energize. Is there much you can do out of sequence in this game? Yes. Oh, Cliffy, wait up, Captain. I'll go with you. There are certain things. I think it's almost like with any Sierra game. It's like, or with any like classic Sierra point and click. Like, so you're mentioning Heroes Quest or Quest for Glory, which I haven't played a lot of Quest for Glory either. That's one that I need to try. Hey, why'd we beam here? I wonder if this little device has anything to do with it. Okay. So let me just pause. So I've not played those. Those are ones that I need to revisit at some point too. But a lot of these classic, like, just, what's the word I'm looking for? Just, the word vanilla is popping in my head, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's like just the very classic, even run-of-the-mill keeps popping in my head, but that's not what I'm... Traditional, maybe? Like these traditional point-and-click Sierra games. There are things that you can do out of sequence, but there's also certain things that you have to do in sequence. Or if you kind of, like, and for better or for worse, like if you miss something, they also had these places, and I think it got better as the games wore on, but like, they also had these places where there's something that you didn't do at like the beginning of the game. You would hit a dead end and there'd be no way to get past it, but they kind of wouldn't let you go back and do it either. You almost had to restart. I feel like they've gotten better about it, but like this one specifically, it's like with Spike, if you don't get him in the container with the roll aids, he will destroy the ship. And it's just, there's no way around it. And it always happens like later down the road. Like I think we would be able to do everything we're about to do, jump to light speed to go to the next thing, and in the midst of jumping to light speed, the ship would explode or something like that. Hang on, I just got a text from my wife. Let me respond to this. And then then we'll keep going. Dang it. There was something that we needed at Trader Joe's, and now I can't remember what it was. Throw it in the chat if you remember what we needed from Trader Joe's. Dang it, it'll come to me. Let's see, Shell says, I can't remember any of the game's killing moments. 1, 2, 3, I played very little 4, none of 5. Yeah, dude, I need to... It's not toothpaste. That's a good recommendation. It wasn't toothpaste. It was... Dang it, dude. There was something... Oh, I know what it was. Cat cookies? No. But I need... This is so ridiculous. I need a men's multivitamin. Look, as you get older, these are things that you need. And Trader Joe's has a decent one. That's not too bad. Is the camera blurry? Focus on my face. Focus on my face. All right. Dude, with iron, zinc, all that good stuff. Okay. So yes, we're back down at the planet's surface. We've got the little device. Let's hit that. I love that. He has to climb over the the cloaked ship. Go on without me, Captain. I'm not gonna make it. Okay. We're going inside the belly of the beast. Okay. Now, I do remember a couple of things that we needed to take a look at here. Let me see. Aha! This must be where the cloaking device is housed. It's some sort of a locking mechanism. This should be easy to crack open. You've triggered some sort of an alarm. Better get this thing out and fast. Okay. Oh gosh, it's like Predator, dude. Oh gosh, what do we do? I don't remember this. Panel won't budge. Panel won't budge. Do we got to do all of them that way? Is it this one? No, no. Okay, oh, that. Okay, great. Oh, okay. Cloaking device is secured in place. This won't budge. That won't budge. Crud. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Okay. Open. That won't budge. Okay. Open. Or do we got to open them in the right order? Oh, gosh. This is so bad. We're not going to make it. Is it this one? Won't budge. Latch won't move. Come on. Won't budge. Oh, gosh. Why won't you budge? Something budge. Please budge. That latch won't move. Whoops. We can't grab it. Oh, this is not good. None of these do anything. We're gonna die. It's over. Game over, man. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, open. Go, 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 go. Got it. Good job. Now get out of here. Go. Go, go. Yeah, it's right there. That's the thing. Get on it. Go, 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 go. Come on. Dude, JoJo's. J-Rit, JoJo's. I'm always down for some JoJo's, baby. I got it. Let's move before this thing blows. Oh, so good. Oh, wow, Chief, did that hurt? It looked really painful. You okay? Fine, perfect. Oh, there we go. I'll get around to installing this device as soon as I finish my repairs to the android. Are you sure that fixing her is a good idea, Cliffy? I'm still not sold on the whole plan. Trust me, sir, just because you two had a slight misunderstanding, there's no reason why we can't become a valuable member of the crew. Slight misunderstanding, Cliffy? She tried to kill me. Well, there's that, but I'm pretty sure I can crank down her lethality settings a couple notches. Afterwards, she'll probably just want to beat you severely. That's not going to cut it, Cliffy. I suppose you're right, sir. It's probably kind of hard to captain a ship if you've been beaten senseless, but I do think it would help keep you on your toes if she took a random swing at you now and then. I don't want her to so much as scowl at me, Cliffy. All right, sir, have it your way. Okay. Holy cow. Whew. I will say that is like some of the that's like some of the most intense parts of the of the game, where there's like very, I mean, there's definitely going to be more, but like that's kind of our first situation that we get into where like time is of the essence. You got to do everything just right. So let's see. Say cloaking device retrieved. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh, we still got like 15 minutes. Dang, we're doing great. All right, at this point, I kind of think I know where we're supposed to go next, but I'm not 100% sure. See the way he was just like sliding out the door, picking out his wedgie? Let's head to the bridge. And let's reconnect with the crew after they thought I was going to be killed. Oh, dude, look at Drool reading Mad Magazine. My boy. Every time. Every single time. Nothing. Nobody's gonna say anything. I have to initiate it. Wow. Okay. I thought maybe somebody would have something to say to me. Okay. Let's see. Let's say I kind of forgot where we're supposed to be going. We finished our mission, Captain. Let's head for some R&R at the space bar. Yes, let's do that. Let's see. Let's go lane a course. Oh, we gotta... Crud. Let me pull up the... This was... If you're here last week, you remember, this was how they used to do some of the, like, security measures to make sure that you didn't pirate the game. There's certain things that you had to have a physical manual for, and for this game, it was all the coordinates to the different places you can go. So let me pull up the coordinates, because we want to go to the space bar. Alright, let's see. Space Quest 5, copy protection. We want to go to spacebar, which is 69869 giggity giggity. Cat the Pig in the chat. Oh, you just missed all the action, my friend. But we're still having some fun. We defeated the android. We stole their head. We got the cloaking device. Now we're heading to the space bar to kick it. But good to see you. All right, coordinates locked in, and drool, light speed. Let's go. I can't believe nobody had anything to say to me. I come back from almost getting murdered, and they just act like nothing happened. Not even a, like, good to see you, glad you're okay, tell us what happened. Just nothing. Just, here we go. Back to business as usual. Man. Approaching our destination. Take us to regular speed. They knew you'd be fine. I mean, it's probably... I mean... It may be that. It also might be utter and complete disappointment that they have to stay under my command. It's hard to know. All right, let's do standard orbit. Yeah. And this time, Captain Quirk is not going to chime in and try to boss us around. We did what we came to do. You already survived 4 other games. That's true. There they go. Look at the way Flo runs. Oh my gosh. Let's party. Last one down to the station's a rotten Orad ovum. Gross. All right. Down to the space bar. Oh, look at them. They're ready to party. And they left without us. Jerks. I was going to see if we could talk to the droid, but looks like she still don't have a head. All right, let's save it. It's funny, you've already survived 4 of the games. That's true, but we've never had anybody... I don't know that we've ever had anybody under our command. This is the very first time, which is awesome. Okay, we're going to say space bar. Here we go. We got about 10 minutes left, so I think we got a little bit of time to get in a little more trouble, and then we'll find a nice spot to wrap it up for this one. Energize. I'd be so tempted to mess with the ship's controls while they're at. I know, dude. Well, in friggin' Drool, the red guy, he had a Game Boy at his command station. He probably has it in his pocket, but he had a Game Boy, he had a Mad Magazine. I mean, the guy knows how to party. All right, here we are at the space bar. Excuse me, Captain, but I see an old buddy of mine over there by the bar. Uh-oh, here we go again. Great. Oh. Look who's there. Look who's up above us. What do we got over here? That alien looks vaguely familiar. Gonna let us look at him. Captain Quirk is sharing a drink with a familiar-looking alien. What's this guy's story? The last time he saw a creature with a mouth that looked like this, it had a big hook in it. Gross. Let's go... Can we go sit with our friends? I remember a few beats from here, but not completely. Hello, I am your cocktail waitress analog. What's your poison, humanoids? I'll have a double bourbon on the rocks. My man. Oh, look at this guy. He knows how to order. Very good for him. I'll have a fuzzy nostril. Give me a green goblet. Here you are. Drinks. The charges will be deducted from your StarCon account. Oh, whoops. That's the robot. If you feel the urge to hurl, please feel free to use the restrooms, humans. There we go. Nice. Who do we got walking over here? Is that George Lucas? He's the Lieutenant Paris of Space Quest 5. Yes, dude, exactly. What is this guy? Hello, okay. What he said, hello there, suckers. Well, I'm actually kinda... Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Nilo Jones, merchant of Venus. Dealer in fine collectibles, trafficker in rare artifacts. What's your moniker, son? Hi, Roger Wilco. Well, Wilco, this is your lucky day. I could tell the first minute I set eyes on you that you were a discerning individual with an IQ significantly higher than the chair he was sitting in. A man who knows the value of fine merchandise when he sees it. Well, never fear, Wilco. Nilo can fix you right up. Need some Antarian Firewater, a few gray market copies of the latest Things Quest game, or a Lucky Tribble's Foot? How about some Chernobyl cufflinks? They're a collector's item, you know, guaranteed to give you that warm glow, like only hard radiation can. I don't think. I can see you're looking for something special, Roger. Can I call you Roger? Well, I've got just the thing. Dehydrated space monkeys. They're all the rage in the colony worlds. You don't need to feed them. There's no mess for them. For you, 15 buckazoids. I'm not sure. You drive a hard bargain, Raj. I'll tell you what. You can take a free sample of space monkeys and my business card with my compliments. Then you buy something for your lady friend the next time you pass through here. Thanks. Realizing it's not going to be a big score here, the sales beast moves off to find another victim. But we did get the space monkeys. I forgot about those, but now I remember them. Oh, look, there goes Quark and the alien. Where are they going? Oh, here he comes. Great. Coming on down to brag. All right. Well, well, well. Look who it isn't. Buzz off, laser brain. Enjoying your new command, Trash Man? I recommended you for the job. That's sanitation engineer to you, Crumb. Oh, an aristocrat. I bet Ambassador Wankmeister would be really impressed. She and I are having a great time working together closely on the Goliath. Quirk, you have the looks of an Orat and the manners to match. Why, you little... I could have you brought up on charges for that. I demand satisfaction. I challenge you to a game of battle cruiser, wimp. Fine. I'm gonna kick your ass side into the next quadrant, Quark. Ha! We'll see about that, broom juggy. Alright, so I do remember this. We basically are gonna go upstairs, and we're gonna play the futuristic version of the game we all know and love. A little something we like to call Battlecruiser, aka Battleship. So, what we got to do here is we have our quadrants. We need to set up our ships. And it's basically like battleship with multiple boards. I don't remember the Sector 1, 2, 3. That's actually different to me. But we're just going to place some of these. This one looks very Romulan, I think. Okay. Let's do that. What's next? This big boy, we'll put him down here. Is that all of them? Okay. I think we're done. I'm going to save it just so that we can, if we need to like move some stuff around, we can. Spacebar battleship. All right. And let's see. I don't remember if there's a way to cheat on this one. I feel like you just have to play it through. But there it'll be. All right. And you know, because I think we're kind of short on time, we won't jump into this yet. This will be where we'll bring it up next week. We'll take on Captain Quirk playing a little bit of Battlecruiser. All right, let me handle this real quick, and then we'll do some housekeeping here. All right, guys, as always, thank you for coming and hanging out. A couple of things to let you know. Like I said earlier, the new video is up on the channel. This retro game taught me a valuable life lesson. If you haven't checked it out yet, and if you can go check that out, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, that would be super helpful. Again, on this stream, if you can give it a thumbs up as well, that helps people find it. Really appreciate that. Go check out that video if you haven't checked it out yet. I hope you like it. It was kind of a cool process to go through to kind of get to where it was, but it was super fun. It was cool. And especially if you were here for the time when we played through Kirby's Adventure, then I think it'll be cool to be meaningful there. So there you go. Cat the Pig says, very professional video. Ah, jeez. Thanks, Cat. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me. Maybe an evening stream where we'll play a little bit of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis sometime during this week. I'll keep you updated. Best place to find that is going to be on the Discord. So come hang out in the Discord, and you'll have all the up-to-date information about what's coming next. But until next time, guys, thanks again for hanging out. What's on my shelf? Anthony Xavier, Jay Ritt, good to see you. Cat the Pig, all the usual suspects. Thank you, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.